Hello, it's February 13th, Tuesday. It's beautiful outside. It's been raining yesterday. Uh, Getting almost ready. Bought a bunch of junk for the road trip. Those are neck pillows. I like to use those. Have these just in case. Um, got things cleaned up. It's much nicer in here. Decided to set the futon up as the bed. It's a weighted blanket. I've been using that for decades, and uh, decided to just have it set up. My husband likes just have a sheet. He'll have his pillow and sheet out here soon, but we're gonna use those seats for sitting in, so we don't need the futon set up as a futon. As a we the tents and canopies were behind the back of the futon, so there's no room for them. So we moved them over here. Uh, won't need them this trip, but didn't want to put them somewhere else, and then we know how we are. We'll forget. They'll stay there. Things will happen. So I want to keep them in the bus. Who knows? We may need to set them up. Water, the crate of water is under there. The electric kettle. This seat, is going to be my seat. I just want it to face forward. I won't be riding in it, but when we get to the campsite. So everything back there is just neater, cleaner. My husband, I don't know why he's packing so much. That's his. That's empty. I was gonna put some other stuff into it. These are bungeed, and I need to tighten this where it's gonna hold it so it doesn't wobble like that at the top. Things underneath. The sleeping bag did get rolled up. So we have those 2 induction burners and a regular electric 5th burner for the pots that the induction burner doesn't work with. Those are bungee corded to stay in place. That will go into the top of that one. I still kind of going through it and trying to decide what's what. Lanterns, various lights, rope lights. That's in there. There's food. The freezer's full. So we turned that on yesterday. So that's gotten ready. I need to get the full collapsible wagon collapsed into this little container. More food. We will buy some food at a seafood place on our way down there in Beaufort. And we've got the fridge. So I don't really care to go out to eat. There's some really great restaurants, but the bus and the way the parking lot's set up out there, it's just not a good idea. I don't want to deal with it. Trying to think of what else. Not the best setup, bed, kitchen. But like I said, this is not a permanent, at this point, it's not a permanent setup. We use this bus for multiple purposes and want to keep it that way. I'm not, this bothers me, not just the color, but they're different levels. And that one I may just throw out because it's got some corrosion that I don't know if I want to deal with it. I bought it for like $3 or $4, so I want to get a different cabinet and just ideas. But we got to use it now that the futon's gone, and I can do put some sort of cabinetry that's going to go on the back. This will be my cook space. We have more of these tables, and normally we set them up in a dining room type area, in a netted canopy, when we're camping as a group. So normally this isn't, but for me and my husband, just the two of us, which is rare. Normally there's other people involved, or they come down after we set up everything. So anyway, I'm just excited. I want all the flooring redone. I want all the carpet out of here. I want to put some sort of laminate flooring that I can sweep and mop. Can't even tell I vacuumed yesterday. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that. This is camping. And it does not smell funky in here. Someone made a comment about that in the previous video. It's like, no, actually, it was surprisingly, I would expect it, but there was nothing. There was some mold before when we first got this. We got it all taken care of. There does seem to be some sort of condensation that happens here, but as long as we're in and out and there's some airflow, that just went away. We will not need, I think the high is going to be like low 60s, so we don't need the air conditioner. But we're leaving that here. And let's see if I can open this one-handed. See? Those pizzas suck, but we got pepperoni and more stuff to add, so they won't suck as bad. I'm not going to worry about showing you the bottom. The middle is pretty much empty, but everything is spaced, and the glass stuff has these little thingies in between. They're it's not felt, but they're meant for crafts, but I like using these to keep dishes from rattling. My husband's coffee fixation, he's going to do pour overs. I think that's it. Don't need to show you all the bathroom again. That's in the previous video. I had just brought out my blanket. And we did test the bed. We can manage on that. It's a little bit bigger than a twin, not quite a full size, but should be interesting. If we do have problems, we can always go to the seats, and we're bringing a cot just in case. Thanks for joining me. Be a blessing and be blessed.